Hi, I just wanted to jump on here quickly and just share a little bit. I am going to be at an event in Fort Myers this weekend, the Royal Book Bash. There's going to be, I think it's about 35 to 40 authors that are going to be there. So if you're in the area, stop by. It's the Royal Book Bash. And I am spending the weekend at my mother-in-law's place. So I'm going to be hanging out with her, which I absolutely love. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm also wrapping up the final edits for my newest release, The Trouble with Soulmates, which is going to be coming out on June 18th. And if you would still like to sign up to be a ARC reader, there's still time for that. So I will leave a link in the comments so that you can check it out, or not the comments. I'll leave it somewhere you can find it. So I'm so excited. And once this event is over, then I'm going to be jumping back into writing book 2. I'm a little bit behind. I'm only about maybe 10,000 words in. So I'm really want to focus on getting that done, as well as the outline for book 3. I'm trying to, this time around, try to create the outline for each book as much as possible. I've been working on all 3 at the same time, just so that there's continuity. I found that with my other series, I really struggled to piece it all together after the fact, which it works, but I want to improve that process this time around. So I'm really looking forward to mixing it up and changing it, because I've got ideas for another series, which is a hell of a lot longer and a hell of a lot more books. So I'm trying to sort of play with creating a story Bible and utilizing that and figuring out kind of how it works, because I've never used one before. So that's going to be interesting, and I'm excited to explore and play with that. So I'm really excited about that. I recently made an appearance on one podcast and one Instagram channel, which was really exciting. I had a great time. The first one was a fellow writer of mine who's I'm in a group with, and she has an amazing Instagram page. Oh my gosh, I wish I could remember it right now, but it's on my Instagram page if you'd like to check it out. But one of the things we talked about is diving into creating writing routines, or she calls it a writing ritual, which is great. And we really dive into different ways to help you, especially if you're a new writer. So if you want to go check that out, I shared some of the strategies that I use myself that really helped me. So if you are starting off, go ahead and check that out. My Instagram is Elke Feuer. And let's see what else. I have, on the other appearance I did was on a podcast, and that was just so much fun. We were just, it was just a Q&A, and that was amazing. And that was a recommendation from another fellow author of mine, Lorraine Carey, and that was it's Coffee Time with Michael Sanchez. That is also posted on my Facebook group, or not my Facebook group, my Facebook page. So I shared it there, and it was just wonderful, and that really gave me a little bit of insight behind what I'm doing as far as with my stories, my books, and just diving in a little bit more about me and my processes. So that was a lot of fun. Says, hello, hi, thanks for tuning in. I like your blouse, thank you. Old Navy, I love Old Navy. Half my closet is Old Navy. So just a reminder, like I said, I'm going to be at the Royal Book Bash on Saturday. So if you're in the area that's in Fort Myers, I would love for you to stop by, not just check me out, but a lot of the other amazing authors that are there. And I won't have my new book because it doesn't release until June 18th, but I will have my other books, and I'm offering some special prices on the bundles for the series. Let's see, we've got some questions coming in here. What's my favorite football team? It used to be the Denver Broncos, but that was many years ago. I stopped watching football after a while. What kind of books do I write? I write romantic suspense is mostly what I write. The new series that I'm writing right now, however, is a little bit different from what I normally do. There's some similarities, obviously. It's romance, but it's more of a psychic romance. The main character, she's a prophetic dreamer, and it just talks about her spiritual journey and meeting her soulmate in her dreams, and just how their relationship unfolds within their own spiritual journeys, and some of the challenges that come along with having gifts like being a prophetic dreamer. And like I said, this is the first book in the series. The other two books, it's only going to be 3. Hopefully, we'll see. And the other books, each main character has a gift. And the second one, it's called The Trouble with Empaths. And the third is The Trouble with Healers. And the third book is going to be interesting. I'm excited to write that because the character, she has a multitude of gifts and a multitude of challenges and issues. So I'm excited to dive into her. So if that's it, the first one is a second chance romance as well too. So if that's your jam, you can check it out. It's up for pre-order on Amazon and you can find it under my author name, Elke Feuer. And it releases June